Hi there, I'm Lee McCain, and I'm here with my lovely wife and partner Beth McCain, and together we'll be bringing you this edition of The Key, Unlocking the Secret to the Secret, and this one focuses on relationships. And believe it or not, you can use the law of attraction to positively affect your relationships. We've seen it time and time again. It's happened in our own personal relationships, and we cannot wait to tell you about this. And not only that, besides just telling you about these things, we are going to show you, as always, we're going to show you exactly how to put this to use. So without any further delay, here is Beth. Hi, Beth.
Hi, how's everybody doing today? Well, today we're going to teach you different methods on how to handle different kinds of relationships through the law of attraction to make the things that you would like to happen in a relationship happen.
And it will happen, but like anything with the law of attraction, it's always going to be based off of your own emotion, something that we have talked about time and time again, both at our live appearances and also on these key audio CD programs. And as soon as you come to the conclusion that it's your emotions that affect everything, the sooner you will find the answer that you're looking for in your relationships. So for those who may be hearing us for the first time, Beth, why don't we give a little bit of overview of just the law of attraction in general?
Well, the law of attraction is not just about what you think. Many people have that idea, and that's just not enough. If you just sit there and you think over and over again that I want this, I want this, I want this. So we're going to talk a little bit about how the law of attraction actually works. It's not just about what you think, and it's not just your emotions. It's a few things rolled into one. And the best way to put it is everything on this planet emits a vibration. And there is the law of attraction, which is a universal law that states that anything that you vibrate out, something is matched and attracted to you from that vibration. Now, what causes the vibration? Listen, a rock vibrates, a tree vibrates. They just vibrate at a slower rate than we do. And we vibrate at a very quick speed. So if you are constantly thinking about, oh, how I wish I could have a mate to be with, oh, how I wish, the universe matches what it is that you are vibrating out, which is your emotion.
So if you have a particular relationship which isn't exactly to your liking, or perhaps you don't have any type of relationship at all currently, you pretty much can figure that the vibrations that you are emitting at the present time are the reason that this is happening. And it's great that you have come to the conclusion that I recognize this and it's time to change it. And also, one thing that Beth didn't bring up in her overview on the law of attraction, just so that there's clarity, many of you have seen or are new to the movie and the book The Secret. And The Secret, what is known as The Secret, which you've heard so much about on the Oprah Winfrey Show and on all across the media and now all around the world, The Secret is the law of attraction. They're interchangeable. So if you hear us say law of attraction or you hear us speaking about The Secret, they are the exact same thing that we're talking about.
That's right, they are. And if you are emitting a certain vibration, it is just, no matter what, even if you don't believe in it, it's going to come back to you. It's like the law of gravity. Even if you said one day that I do not believe in the law of gravity and you jumped off a building, you would fall anyway. That's just the way it is.
And it really is simple. I mean, it's just such a simple concept. And I've got to tell you, and this was the thing for the longest time that kept me away from The Secret or the law of attraction. And you've heard us speak live about it many, many times. And also, we touch on this on every one of our audio CDs. I'm the one of the two of us who had the most difficulty becoming involved in The Secret and the law of attraction. And the reason for that is, to me, it was too simple. I mean, leave it to a guy, right? It's got to be complex or there's nothing to it. Well, I'm going to tell you something. And this is the converted telling you. I am going to tell you the simplicity of the law of attraction, the simplicity of The Secret is the most wonderful thing about it.
That's true. And really, even though it seems so simple, it takes a lot of mental retraining. And that's probably, if anything's hard, if you want to consider that hard, that's where it comes into play, where things need to change there. And obviously, that starts from you.
Well, and it's like changing, it's like changing or ending any habit. At first, it's very difficult because you automatically are programmed to go with the habit, whatever it is. And in the case of the world, pretty much throughout time, but definitely in recent decades, negativity seems to be the natural state of things.
It's true.
And the problem is, anybody trying to embark on The Secret or the Law of Attraction, you are going to be facing negative barriers and negative blocks every single moment of the day.
And those are ones that you can actually, it is easy to get over. Once you start realizing and seeing the negative that's around you, then it's very easy to flip a switch and change that for yourself.
And I remember when that switch flipped for me. And
I do too.
Yeah, and it's just so wonderful when that happens, because all of a sudden you'll get this wonderful, just this exhale where you'll go, oh, that's it. And then the very next day, or from that moment on, you realize and you will see how things change for you. So now kind of going into the idea of discussing relationships and the many complications and problems that there can be, and how they can be simplified and enjoyed and have a relationship with the right person. I think now we might want to go into that a little bit, maybe use a few anecdotes, some stories of our own.
I think we need to address the issue about not feeling guilty for past.
Well, that's very important. Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to feel guilty for everything that has happened to you prior to your understanding the Law of Attraction or The Secret.
The thing that happens to people is once they start reading about the Law of Attraction or The Secret, and they're told that every thought that they have ever had, they're responsible for your actions. Some people go, oh my gosh, you mean every thought, everything that I do is all my fault? Well, yes and no.
Well, and the other thing is you don't want to feel shamed.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Because the great
don't
thing...
misread the Law of Attraction's parameters and think that, well, I have to now be shamed for everything that's happened in my life up to now. That's not the case at all.
The universe or God or whatever you call it wants you to succeed in life. So what it does is it lets you create whatever you want to create. It doesn't have a right or a wrong, a good or a bad. It just starts creating off your last vibration or your emotion. So if you have been emitting a vibration of lack,
or
let's say,
negativity,
or negativity over and over again, the universe says, okay, that's what you want. All right, that's what I'm going to bring back to you. But if you have a feeling of gratefulness every day, then the universe is going to attract things back to you that you're going to be grateful for. So everybody has the Law of Attraction. It's just that if you learn about it and you find out about it, you can make it work to your advantage. And especially in relationships, man, if we could have the emotion that we have in relationship, like we do about money and everything else, the intense emotion, we'd have it all, not even a problem.
Not a problem, not a bit.